We live, baby.
Oh, we
Oh
is my
shit.
bad. My bad. I was about to. So you dropped the link.
Please
So you
hold.
dropped the. Okay. Can you put the intro in? No. Why you do
Oh,
that?
my bad. My B. That would be helpful, right? Sorry, guys.
I'm just saying.
Um.
Go. Okay. Hi, you guys. It's Best Friend talking shit. Best Friend's not here at the moment. I don't know what she's doing, but this is your girl, Karen Monet. I sound so much better. And Miss Christian will be back, I guess, when she get through what she's doing. But today is Hump Day, and we got a good little, little show right now. Cause we had nothing else better to do. Cause I tried to post bail for Christian, cause she's in Twitter jail at the moment. So if you try to, them chakras, is she's not gonna get it until next tomorrow. So yeah, like we're gonna wait for her to see what's up, what's new,
Sup,
what she got
niggas?
going on. See, there you go. Oh, see, you can say niggas here. You can say niggas
Can't keep a real bitch
here.
down. You feel me? No.
I could post there, but we can Skype. She in the county. She in the county, y'all. She in the county.
Period. I'm in the.
She in
Put
Tulsa.
something on my books. The fuck no.
She ain't got no bail. No bail, y'all. She
Nah,
ain't got
cause
no
you know
bail.
I'm black. They don't do that.
Nah, it depends on how black you is. So like, but you black, like you like West Side black. So
Oh, West Side Black and East Side Black, two different blacks. That's colorism. Y'all like my Karma is a bitch shirt?
Cause Karma is a bitch because you're in jail.
Karma, wait, I ain't do nothing. I call black people niggas. How? Anyway.
Maybe because your picture's like in black and white.
What's in your cup, sis? I don't want to talk about it.
I got Patron in my cup. Okay, I got
Okay.
Patron in my cup. I'm not sick anymore. I'm still a little nasally, but I'm not sick. Like I'm not on my deathbed anymore. So I can drink. Okay, you guys? I can gobble gobble. Well, that didn't
Gobble,
come out
gobble,
right there.
gobble dick.
No, I'm not gobbling dick today.
Not
Not
today.
today. Not today. Maybe tomorrow.
But tomorrow.
Maybe.
Whoa.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. You irk my soul. This is what happens when you get in jail. This is what happens. You got too much free time.
I've been on my best bullshit for 2 days.
I've been on my best bullshit
2
all
whole
morning.
fucking days I've been on my best
Like,
bullshit.
I shot my shot 2 times today, and it got passed. Like,
And he cut his beard. It's a bad day for you, sis.
but
Now look at you good.
but actually, he still looks yummy, so it's okay.
She said she gonna fuck on something.
I am.
So I've made an executive decision. We've changed some whole other section to position yourself accordingly, where we're going to talk about the sex position that you need in your life because you might not be trying it. But we're going to start off simple. We're going to start off with something simple, something light, something slight. Instead of 69, we 67.
Bitch, how you make a 7?
Listen, right? You sucking dick from the side.
But if you 69, it means you both getting it. So just in case you don't eat pussy,
No. Right. So it's 67 and you sucking dick from the side.
Okay. Maybe you don't like back shots, but you still like getting your ass smacked. So you lay on your side and let your
Right. So he's still definitely like lick, getting it in, like rubbing on a clit or something. But he just listen, you sucking dick from the side. That's the only way that I can
I
explain
think I'm
it.
gonna try it tomorrow. I'm gonna try it. If I feel like sucking dick tomorrow,
Yeah. Try let me know. Let me know.
well, I'll call
So
you. My people call your people. Let
yeah.
me make it happen.
Yeah, let
My
me know.
lips are dry.
Kiara asked, okay, was on fucking Instagram being a fuck, and I knew nothing about it, right? Went on that bitch this morning, had a real good time. Did not look at what was posted previously on.
It was
By the way,
posted.
follow us on Instagram, BF Talking Shit. BF Talking Shit _ on Instagram. What was your question,
Okay.
sis?
My question was, did Christian get dick last night? And the answer is
Drum roll, please. No.
ah. Ooh, ah.
All right, y'all want to
I
hit?
thought I
Is
was
it
gonna have like this juicy. I
quick
really thought
story time?
I was about to wake up. No, I'm gonna tell you this now. So when
Okay.
we went to sleep last night, okay, you guys, yes, we go to sleep on the phone with each other now. Don't get too excited. We're old, so we'll sleep by like 10:30.
Yeah.
So I thought I was gonna wake up to like a bitch text, I miss those texts, like bitch, like you gotta do. I miss those texts, but I didn't get one, so I gladly, text her. I was like, "Good morning. Did you get dick last night?" She kindly said, "No, bitch." I was like, ugh.
So listen, peep game. This what happened, right?
I'm waiting.
I was awaiting. Like I was like, I just knew I was getting some dick last night. I shot my shot. Cause listen, I ain't had sex in so long that I'm going fucking deaf in my fucking right eye. Like it's bad. Like I
I don't
can't
think the
hear shit
vagina is
out
gonna
this
know
eye.
what to do. I don't think
Like
the vagina is gonna know what to do.
listen, the minute the dick go in my vagina, she gonna be like, what the fuck is that? I
Which
don't
I
know.
don't
Where's
like
the
it.
finger? Where's the finger? Or she might just take it all in. Like give me more. Like gobble that shit up. Like eat it whole. Like she might latch onto it and might not let it go. We
Like a
don't know.
newborn baby. Like a newborn baby.
Listen, I don't really come off of penetration, but the next man to stick his dick in me, I might come instantly. Like an ugly one too. Like, like and then you shake it like
All
that
right.
shit. But no,
Go get
so
some
anyway,
water.
this happened. So this is somebody who DPW, because that's what happened. That's how it was supposed to happen. I texted him yesterday because I feel like if you're gonna have casual sex with somebody, right, you should have good casual sex. Now, granted, veteran is like 3 minutes up the street, right? DPW is like 20 minutes from my house. And I'm just like, hey, we texting back and forth. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, nothing. I'm like, what are you doing later? He's like, nothing. I'm like, what you trying to do later? He's like, whatever you trying to do.
Pause.
I'm like, oh, all right.
Pause. I helped you shoot this shot because she did not
No,
know
she
what
never.
she
Because
said.
listen, I'm a type of person where I like to. First of all, I've known this guy for forever. Like we
You
didn't
want
cross this boundary till early this year. Okay, like I've known him for over a decade. We've just crossed the boundary this year. If you want to fold dishes, listen, the man laid dick like he worked for the people, okay? Like he laid dick like the people he worked for, like he laid anyway.
I think I
So
know the fanny pack. No, never mind. No, I don't. I thought I was broke.
listen, so I yeah, we were texting back and forth or whatever, or messaging because I took all the niggas' numbers on my phone, right? That was smart. And he was just like, what time? I'm like, maybe like 10:30, 11 o'clock, right? He's like, cool. By like 10 o'clock, I was just like, I'm not going. Like I did like
So, did you ever get a text saying, "Hey, where are you"?
listen, so I woke up this morning, he was like, so you must he had been texting me like later, like throughout the night, like, hey, is everything okay? Hey beautiful, you good? Hey beautiful, do you want me to come scoop you? I'm like not saying nothing because I'm asleep. Like I masturbated and went to bed. He texted me like 12:14, like, so I guess you changed your mind, huh? So I texted him this morning, like, hey, sorry, yeah, I went to bed. And he was like, no, he's like, no problem, I understand, beautiful. He's like, good morning though. I'm like, Grand Rising to you, King. He's like, so am I gonna see you later? And I'm like, probably not. I can't have casual sex anymore. Like I thought it was what I thought it was, but I don't think it's that either because that has me feeling a certain type of way too, So
Yeah,
it's like
because he a fuck nigga, intelligent fuck. Ooh, I shouldn't say that.
anyway.
It slipped. Don't you know how stuff just slip out my mouth?
I don't know. I just feel like it's just gonna be me and my toys for a cool minute. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with
That's
that.
okay.
I'm cool with that.
That's okay.
But yeah, answer to your question, long answer to a very simple question. No, I did not get dick last night. No, I probably won't be getting dick for a very long time. It's just me, my fingers, and my toys. Me, my shocker, my fingers, my vibrator, and various other, you know.
So I guess I'm the only one getting dick in this two.
Yes, sis.
What's a good fancy name for two? I'm trying to think.
Duo,
Deuce? No. No, that's not fancy enough. That's like a.
partnership.
It sounds like we're gay.
Figure it out and get back to me.
Oh,
Um, this listener letter says, so Kiara got a letter, not in an email, not in a text message. How did this come to you?
The person gave it to me.
They just handed it to you, sis.
All right, so I know the person, right?
Right.
And he
And
listens to our
we're not naming names for that reason. Like we're not even gonna tell you like where it came from, because then that is another instance. They definitely said that they would be listening. So
Yeah, they
hey,
listen to our podcast every week. Every week he does.
we rocking with you. We appreciate you.
Do not miss a beat. You don't miss a show. You don't miss nothing. But he had a dilemma. We've been talking about it for past couple. I want to say a couple weeks now. Maybe
Okay.
a couple weeks. He's actually a really good, like not close co-worker, but he's kind of cool. And he was in a dilemma. He was like, "Yeah, I really need advice." I was like, "Okay, cool. Like, I don't know why everybody keep coming to me for fucking advice." I said, "All right, well, we'll talk later because we go to lunch around the same time because we in there around the same time." So I was like, "Well, we can talk around lunchtime." He was like, "Okay." Before lunch even got there, he presented me with the letter, and I'm like, "Oh shit, now I gotta read the letter." So I read the letter. Christian, you have the letter because I do not. It's actually in my locker at work.
Okay. So I'll read the letter real quick, just so you guys can kind of get a synopsis of what's going on, and then we will talk about it further. So basically, it's a scenario, or scenario, however people say that.
Scenario. See, I was
So
smart.
person A gives person B access use to credit card for sunglasses.
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm sorry, for single uses. This shit looks like their handwriting is not yeah. Um Person B asks to use credit card to purchase dinner. Instead of single purchase, they charge $50 of of delivery food. So of a food delivery. So person B used card again without approval to pay a bill. Person A receives notice from credit card service informing of charges. All right, so run it back. Let's break it down because the scenario is kind of all over the place in the way that they wrote it. So basically, what happened was these two people are dealing with each other, whether it be listen, these people are dealing with each other, whether it be romantically, situationship, whatever the case may be.
Neither.
Person A, what?
It was neither of that situation. So it's like I'm being nice. I'm doing things for you, but I want something in return.
Okay, so that kind of anyway. All right, so person A, all right, person A grants person B or gives person B the opportunity or the privilege, I should say, to use their credit card for single uses. So this was supposed to be for like one purchase. That's it, right? Just one single use. So not single uses, like multiple purchases of one thing, just one time. The second, so what that person does is then go to the person like, hey, person A goes to, let me get it correct. Person A goes to person B. Hold on. We talk too fucking much. All right. Person A gives person B access to the credit card. Person B then says, hey, can I use your credit card to order food, like order lunch? Person B is like, yeah, no problem. Person A uses
person
person
B
Yeah, person B gives person A the opportunity or gives them permission to order the food. They order $50 worth of food. That same person then takes it upon themselves to use the credit card again without permission to pay for a bill. Person B did not know about person
Hold
A
on.
did not know about purchases B's purchases until they got the statement in the mail.
No, they call credit card. Oh, sorry, you guys. Credit card service called person A, and he didn't know
Okay.
nothing about the charge.
You said the credit card company called person A.
Yes.
Okay, because the purchases look weird or
Yeah.
okay. All right. So that changes everything because when we first got it, the advice that I had was that there needs to be some type of conversation about the actual boundaries that are set with each other. Now that you told me what the situation is between them,
Mhm.
person, don't get me wrong, person B does not have the right to just be out here frivolously spending other people's money. But if
Exactly.
person A, if they swinging it that way, then that's
Pause.
on them.
Pause. It was one sided. Person A was doing everything. Person B never did anything.
Okay, so it
He's wait.
okay, so no.
Person
What
A
I'm
is waiting and
person A is waiting for
never received anything from person B. The
when
agreement,
we say never received, what are we talking about?
person A wanted head, basically.
For what?
And
Wait, for what?
I don't know.
In exchange for this credit card use?
I guess I don't know.
Okay, so one
So
there's
it's not just this. Hold on. It's not just this one time. So it's been happening for a minute.
when
It's
did
just that. It's just that now person B did something they wasn't supposed to do at all.
when was the conversation had that you can't just be out here frivolously spending my shit?
I don't know. I think they
So
had
that's what I'm
that.
saying.
Right. And I asked the same question. I asked the same question. So then I proceeded to, I got to read text messages.
Okay.
And basically, the text messages is person A is trying to resolve, like, hey, what's going on? Why would you do this? You feel what I'm saying? You know, if you need anything, you can ask me. And you feel what I'm saying? But
Right.
person B agreed to giving, the fellatio and never did it. She got the money, but never did what she agreed to do.
Okay. So this sounds like some fucking jump off shit. All right.
So it's like a
I
conniving. What's
this
crazy
my
is
thing.
I'm cool with both of them,
Okay. So listen, if you cool, all right. First of all, this
but
one has shit to do with you.
I checked person B. I checked that this morning. Like, what are you doing?
Listen, this really don't have shit to do with you. Like, listen,
Right.
this is what's this is why I'm conflicted because I can play devil's advocate all fucking day long. So this is how I look at it. First of all, let me close my fucking blinds for a little white kid looks in my fucking window like usual. That little boy's creepy as fuck. Somebody around here is raising a serial killer. Um,
And I got it right.
basically, how I look at it again, I can look at it from both ways. I can look at it from I didn't give you the privilege. I
Permission.
didn't give you privileges to my credit card. I gave you privileges when I told you that there were privileges. How I also look at it as this kind of like some sugar daddy, sugar baby type shit.
It
Like,
is. That's basically
okay,
what.
so you can't be
Shoes,
fucking you listen,
diapers for the baby, clothes for the baby, wipes,
listen.
everything.
In return for what?
He would spend time with him, but it would only be like an hour and a half.
Okay. So this is where I find it kind of fucked up. You you can have an issue all you want to.
Hmm.
What you can't have an issue with is the fact as though the foundation wasn't laid properly. You
Right.
got beef with the wrong person. Get your fucking card back,
He
okay?
did.
Or cancel the fucking
He
card
did.
and stop trying to fuck on this girl because she's not fuck. That's not. She's
So
fucking on you, or she's telling you that she's gonna fuck on you, or she's spending time with you because there's a financial gain behind it. There's no interest in you here at all, at all.
no, and it's sad.
It's not sad.
It's
This
sad
is
in the
what the
fact
yo.
that
It ain't tricking if you got it. Point. It's point. That's how people look at shit trying to feel bad for the person who didn't set
yeah, because
the
the
foundation.
person B will have
You froze.
person A will be like, all right, well, we can go get whatever you need for whatever the problem is, and boom. But my whole thing was, if you knew the stipulations and you knew what you were supposed to do and the agreement to everything that y'all had going on, why would you take it upon yourself to use a card? A, you didn't get permission to. B, you did not even think, hey, that's not what I'm gonna do. But again, some people don't have common sense. Some people see it this
I
way of, I can keep this money in my pocket and I can just do it like that.
I don't even think it was that. To be honest, I think what happened was it was literally you didn't stop me the first time that I did the dumb shit. And as long as
But
I
see,
keep promising you that,
and
but
that's
this is my thing.
right.
But as
I
long as I keep promising you that I'm gonna do what it is that you're asking me to do, even if I don't do it, you're still holding on to faith that it's gonna get done. So for that, you're not reprimanding me for the behavior. And we talked about this, and not even in this one. We talked about it in dealing with our ex significant others. When we were talking about it, if I keep giving you access to me or keep giving you access to certain situations, you're gonna keep doing the same shit.
and it was and what's crazy is I was like, yo, how? How? How is it possible that you thought that was okay to take it upon yourself to make a $200 purchase? Me, technically and personally, I wouldn't. I would not do it. I would call like, hey, like I've been doing. Hey, can I, you know, hold buy for X amount of dollars so I can take care of this or I can take care of that. But it's like person B is so nonchalant about it. Well, I'll just do this. I'll just do that. No, it's not so much of you being nonchalant. It's the fact that you took it upon yourself to do what you thought it was right. That was not right at all.
It
You
definitely
asked any
wasn't.
other time. Why you couldn't ask this time?
It definitely
Because you
was.
had access. Because you had actual access to
But
that
fuck
card.
having access. So this is my thing. Having access to the pockets does not equate you having access to the pussy because she can turn around and change her mind at any time. So for
And
you
that's
to
what
think,
happened.
okay, so right, so be mad, definitely be mad because they took advantage and you didn't expect for that to happen. But in the same instance, you're mad at the wrong person. Be mad at yourself that you did not check her when she first started to do that shit. I don't like
Mm-hmm.
people who take advantage of people. So I really don't have any sympathy for her in this aspect. I can't even think, you know, that there would be a reason why, oh, to keep a couple dollars in my pocket because shit is so hard. It doesn't fucking matter. If you knew that you had access to this person's money like that, all the fuck you had to do was ask. Because this person clearly seems like whatever you want, you're gonna get. Because I don't know whether
If
or
you
not they
throw a
like
temper
you that much or that
tantrum,
you
it was like you throw a temper tantrum and you come back
so
and
grow
say
the fuck
sorry.
up. You think that niggas not out here with bills?
hmm You think, well,
Like that to
I'm gonna
me,
throw a
I
temper
call bullshit on
tantrum.
that. Like I'm not. First of all, and this is my personal opinion. I'm not popping my pussy for a couple of dollars, not never. And I'm not
Nope.
talking about strippers. That's a whole different, conversation. I commend strippers for what they do. I'm talking about people who actually out here popping pussy, like using pussy for profit. Granted, that shit easy come up, but at the end of the day, how much dignity do you have for yourself to the point where you should know the difference? Like, then you took advantage. That's the shit that I really don't respect. It's one thing when you was using pussy as a profit and it was an easy exchange. Like, you knew that you was popping this pussy and you was getting something from it. But now the person that you was popping pussy for doesn't even get the benefit. So if anything, I'm looking at it at this from a real nigga aspect. Like, sis, you did me dirty. And at this point, bitch, run me my card and go be by yourself. Take care of your baby on your own. I'm not your fucking sugar daddy. I'm not your fucking boyfriend. I'm not your fucking baby father. Go do that shit the fuck over that. No, that shit is not right with me. And to the person A who person A who's having this whole situation, personally, let me tell you something. It's people out here that are gonna like you for you and not the money that you have. I don't know what your self-esteem is like. I don't know what you feel about yourself or how you feel about yourself, but at no point in your life should you ever have to dignify what you do behind a dollar. Listen, there's people out here giving pussy out for free. Not never, not now on this fucking planet should you have to gift anybody monetary funds or any type of fund. Should you have to barter for pussy? Because if that's the case, and there's somebody out here that'll pop their pussy for $40, you can fuck them and leave 40 on the nightstand.
Right.
You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it.
That's not
you just don't.
In my
love
opinion,
love yourself enough to set them boundaries.
In my opinion, I was like, yo, they got to go. You need to cancel that card. He was like, it's frozen. I said, nah, nigga. Cancel
that shit. Right.
And get a new one.
You don't know if she got that shit saved. You know, like she shopping on Fashion Nova and shit. Nah.
Right. So, no.
You froze this.
I am?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
I just personally can't get with that. I can't get behind the idea of a person feeling like you can take advantage of people, and that's in any aspect, especially in a monetary aspect. That shit really does fucking, but like that bothers me a lot. It bothers me a whole fuck ton of a lot. But what bothers me even more is when people try to come in and take advantage. You're good. They try to take advantage of a situation based on the fact that they're the only person that's able to gain from it. If you're going to be anything, or if you're going to be selfish with anything, be selfish with yourself. Be selfish in who you gift yourself to. Be selfish with your principles and your morals and your beliefs in life. Be selfish with that shit. A pussy. The fact is, you felt as though you could pop that pussy for a profit, and for a second it worked for you.
And they didn't even pop nothing. They pop nothing but a fucking.
And you didn't even pop that pussy, sis. You didn't even lick a tip. You could have sucked the vein. You didn't. You don't even pop.
She was correctly. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Bitch, why?
It ain't stop, but it didn't stop you from setting the stand. I wish my zip code resides in the Wishing Nigga Woods. If a motherfucker would come to me like, listen, I'm gonna pop this dick for you real quick, and this is gonna be the monetary exchange, and I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. And then I gift you the money, and I don't get my dick. Oh no, somebody getting stuck tonight. Listen. Listen. I'm gonna put this fupa on your forehead, bitch, because I'm not doing.
Plop it.
Not never.
All right. That's the segment of. That's the end of the segment of some other shit. Okay, that was the shit of what we.
That was the shit talk for today. That was that bullshit we be talking about. But no, so that's what kind of. So again, in my mind, when you sent it to me in the conversation we were having, and thank you for the clarity, I was under the assumption that this was like a situationship.
So nothing like that. Yo, I got a sidebar.
Right. So why is there always these fucking sidebars with you, sis?
All right, so I picked up Doublemint gum. Can you see it? You see what it says? It says sugar free, right?
It's not never sugar free.
It's not, because I swear I taste all the sugar. It's right there.
Are you chewing gum?
My nigga, don't know.
All right, no, listen, sis, this your podcast. I'm just here.
Don't you know how my jaws feel like they gotta move?
That's what talking is for.
I understand it, but I feel like I gotta chew something. Like I don't know what's wrong with me. I really think it's something wrong with me. I think I need to go to the hospital and really see.
I think you need to be checked too. It's okay.
I think because it's either I'm eating something, I'm chewing something.
You got a tapeworm.
I probably do.
Okay. So what we were talking about before she started talking about the gum she purchased, big ass pack of sugar-free Doublemint that they're lying about.
Girl, this was $1.97 at Walmart.
Listen, boundaries and situationships. First of all,
we have to talk about
define a situationship for you. In your opinion, what is a situationship?
A situationship is a guy and a girl doing boyfriend
Or a
girlfriend
girl and a
shit,
girl, or
or
guy and a
guy to
guy.
guy, or whatever. You're doing relationship shit without a title. What I'm doing now.
Okay.
I think I'm in a situationship.
You definitely are. Same shit. Same. I feel the same way. Definition wise, I ain't in shit. Don't ask me. I ain't telling y'all shit because shit don't exist. Um, no. So basically, what I'm asking is, what is the difference between a situationship and a relationship?
The only thing that's different is the title. That's
Okay.
it.
So if that's the
The
case,
only thing that is, I'm telling you this now. The only thing that's different is the title. That's saying,
okay,
hey, he's mine. Hey, I'm his, or I'm hers, and you feel what I'm saying? That's pretty much the whole thing. To me,
okay, that's
that's
the
the difference.
dumbest shit I ever heard in my fucking life, and I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life if this is how people date from now on. Um,
I don't date.
the reason why I asked boundaries in a situationship, can they exist?
Yes, I have
What
boundaries.
boundaries do you set in a situationship? Other than the choice to be either like
Sometimes
polyamorous, like to fuck on other people, or to be monogamous. But other than that, what other boundary can you set?
I need to have that conversation.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me. That'll be
Oh,
tonight's
yeah,
episode.
sure, no problem. Let me know how that goes.
I will. I might not be going anywhere tomorrow after that conversation.
Oh, really?
I mean, I'm going to work, for instance.
Well,
But um, boundaries. Sometimes when you start in them, you be like, "Hey, like you gotta go home."
okay. So like those boundaries like you not staying the night.
Exactly. I was the past
Okay.
those boundaries too.
What other like top? All right, top. All right. So just so that we not wrecking our brain too much. Top three boundaries in a situationship. First one apparently is overnight stays. So
Yes.
the boundary is either you don't stay the night or there's like a
It's a
curfew.
days.
There's a
Yeah,
cutoff time.
you gotta have days. Like you can't spend like a week at my house. No, that's
Okay. All right.
you can
So
spend a
that's your
night or
boundary.
two. That's it. But you gotta space the two out.
Okay.
Like you can come on a
Second.
Monday, leave on a Tuesday, but you can come on a Thursday, leave on a Friday. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta have
Okay.
days in between to myself.
Fair.
Um,
Fair. What's the second one?
the second one, not conversation. Cause that's what,
Communication. Like how often do we talk?
yeah, communication.
Okay.
Cause I haven't talked to him all day. What else? That's two. You said three,
Hold on,
right?
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. We got a comment.
It's been
She has been
dismissed
dismissed and the
and the
line
line has
had been
been
cut
cut.
and burned. The plan was to build a relationship and help a person in need. Done with being caring. Listen,
There
listen.
you
I'm not
go.
gonna put you.
There you
I'm actually
go.
gonna take this down. Um, no. So kudos to you. Kudos to you. Stick to your guns. That's the only other advice that we can give. When you say that, mean that, and stick to your guns. Because what'll happen is those type of people sometimes we develop soft spots for. Not saying that you will, but we develop soft spots for these people. So then when we see them struggling again, it's like we forget that they just put us through some shit. Not
Fuck
never.
that shit.
Okay.
Fuck this shit.
So, but
I'm
that's really
struggling.
that's amazing. And
Everybody's struggling.
again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. We love you. We love you. Hey,
Stop telling
best
people you
friend.
love them.
I love every fucking body.
Love is a strong word.
Back to this
So I'm
boundary,
tired.
sis. So one is a curfew. Two, well, is the
Space.
amount of conversation in between or the amount of communication between the two of you. What do you
Yeah.
mean by that? Like talking to you every day? What do you mean? Like the level of
So
communication?
yeah, it's a level of communication. So sometimes in a situationship, you don't know if you're monogamous or you're. Oh, excuse me. That was so rude. That was from that gum and
Oh,
that patrol. Mm. I'm sorry. It came out of nowhere. Out of just.
that was from the pits of hell.
It burned too.
I'll wait. Kiara's cup runneth over. Levels of communication. No, it's really like I get what you're saying in that. Like whether or not you fucking on one person, whether or not you fucking on both, or you fucking on multiple people, but the level of communication shit,
Safety.
I don't. I feel like, all right, we have to talk every day. Like that's something that I need. Like I
I
gotta
need like
talk
a
to you
good
every day.
morning, at least.
But I don't even. I mean, all right, that would be helpful. But what I don't need is to be bombarded with conversation. Like I'm not asking for you to talk to me all fucking day. I'm not asking to be the only thing on your mind. I'm not asking to be I'm not even asking to be the only person that you're dealing with, to be honest. I guess what I'm asking for is transparency, honesty, and to put me into your schedule. Like so if I had a situation, that would
If,
be the boundary.
if I only had oh my god, that reminds me of the Wizard of Oz when he was like, if I only had a brain.
If I only had a situation, if I only had some dick to ride on down Old Town Road.
I will ride dick for you, okay? I don't know when.
Listen, sis.
My knee is kind of messed up, so I don't know when I'm gonna be riding dick.
Why the fuck is it none of y'all can have a hot girl fucking summer with these bad fucking knees? Like anyway.
You know my knee been
Okay.
messed up for a minute. And
What's the third thing?
safety. The reason why I say safety is because if you're
Define
having
safety.
okay, I'm not gonna tell you, bitch, shut the fuck
Oh,
up. If you're having
sorry.
sex with one person and then you turn around and don't want to be monogamous again no more, and you just decide to have sex with a slew of bitches or niggas. Can we say niggas on here? Will we get bad? Will I be in jail if I say niggas? Okay. We won't know until they
Screaming.
put me in jail. Fuck you, bitch. No,
I've
take
been
my cup.
drinking.
It's about to be loud as shit on Twitter after you get up. Okay, awesome. I'm done. So
Watch your mouth on Twitter, please.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say that. I'm
No,
gonna
I'm
put the
saying watch your fucking mouth, like, because I know that you'll get on there and say some shit.
look. I'm gonna put the N and it's asterisk G.
No, not even. I'm not even talking. Anyway, we'll talk after this.
Um, is it something on there I didn't see?
No, sis. I'm just trying to make sure you don't put. Anyway.
Okay, okay. I've been to jail. It ain't. I've been to Facebook
No,
jail.
it's not about. Anyway, let's. Okay.
But safety, yeah, safety is a big thing because if you decide to have unprotected sex with this person and this person then went out and had a slew of bitches and slew of
Right.
niggas, and now you done slept with that nigga and you don't know what that nigga got.
So, when do you decide to, in your opinion, again, when do you decide to stop using protection?
When you're comfortable with that person. When
I
you
can
feel
be
like you're comfortable with
you
that
all
person,
fucking day long.
huh?
I can be comfortable with you all fucking day long. Put that fucking condom on. I got trust issues, y'all. I don't.
That's why I made that face. You got trust issues?
Wait, what you make? What face?
Okay, you got trust issues? Okay.
Oh, you came for me. My heart. My heart. My
Karma's a
heart.
bitch, ain't it? Karma's a bitch.
Listen, first of all,
Huh? I'm
if
listening.
that's the
I
case,
heard it that
sis,
night too.
listen, nah. If karma's a bitch, then that's mine, sis. If karma's a bitch, listen, karma
Just
would have
like
reciprocated that
situationship
back
is my
tenfold if that was the case, and that's not the case.
pause.
Anyhow,
If that's the case, situationship, he's mine. He's been mine since.
sis, he is yours, so shut the fuck up.
He's not because I kindly encouraged him to go talk to somebody else, but that was like the homegirl talking. But
And you
I would have
know damn well that would have burnt you the fuck up.
and I would have smacked him. I would have popped up at his house. Like, let me try it if you want to. My panties is over
So
there.
when do you? All right. So in the situation that we got the listener letter for, when do you give somebody access to your bank accounts or like your bank card.
Never. Because I don't trust
You've
bitches.
never done that?
Fuck no.
That's crazy.
Oh, whoa.
Like my ex,
I lied. I gave BD my bank card one time.
my ex will literally send me his bank card information at all times. I have his social. I think that might be
I got
because
it
we have a
now.
kid together.
No, I got BD stuff. Like I got social and everything.
I'm saying, but it might be the standard of which we've been in a relationship. Like we was rocking with each other for a very long time.
Like I told him, if anything happened to you, I can put your name on a life insurance policy. I know your whole social, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, okay.
Upfront.
So, quick story time. I'm gonna tell you all about the time. I had access to this nigga's. I don't know what happened just now.
Ooh, it was cold and it hit that tooth. Got that.
Oh.
Yeah.
You need to go to the dentist. Basically, so I was like 17, dealing with somebody I was not supposed to be dealing with, and he sold a fuck ton of a lot of drugs. And older guy. And when I say older, he probably like 19, like older than me. He was older than me, right?
But he was just somebody was 21.
Okay. He's going the fuck to jail.
I think he's in jail now.
Okay, probably for the same shit. But basically, I was dealing with somebody that was older than me, and he sold a fuck ton of drugs, and I was dealing with him. And I remember him not having any type of, how can I put it? He didn't have any type of standard to what shit cost. Like it would be the smallest of shit that he really thought cost more than what it did. So I remember when he got his first apartment, we were hanging out. Because we weren't necessarily like dating at that time. We were hanging out before we decided to really like make it official. And I was like, it's homegirl. So we went and we were looking at shit, and I'm just like, well, like I ain't never lived on my own, but I did live on campus. Like this is the type of shit that you buy, blah blah blah. So we're looking at shit, and we came across a couch. I'll never forget. We were at with the Value City, when Value City was a furniture store and when it was a furniture store and a fucking like retail store at the same time. Yeah. So no, this was the one over here off of Baltimore National Pike. We were in the store, and the couch was probably like $800, maybe $900, and he like, that's it. Right, he like, that's it. I'm like, this is an $800 couch. Fuck what you doing with an $800 couch? He like, I mean, like it's a starter couch. I probably need something to go get something different. I would say it was because we had sex on it a lot. It was a gray sectional, and it had this really like ugly paisley pattern on it, but he wanted it so bad, and it was like $800, and it had this.
You had sex on $800 couch?
I've had sex on an $1,800 couch.
Where was I at?
The couch that my aunt gave me when I moved in with Shorty Doo Wop. I don't even like to give Shorty a name. That was an $1,800 couch.
Bloody nose?
Yes, I got my back cracked on that couch.
Said. You? Ooh, baby?
Yeah.
Ooh, I bet.
Listen, what? Anyway, but no. So it was this great couch with this really ugly paisley pattern, and I remember him paying cash for the couch. Right, that's the time where they wanted you to do like financing, all this other shit. Yeah. So right. But so at this time, I had never asked him for anything. I was just, hanging out with him. We were just kicking it. Probably like a month or two after that, we started dating. And he like, listen, I don't ever want you to want for nothing. Like, you my girl. I'm going to always make sure that you good. So, sis, who knows? Probably did, to be honest, with the way that nigga sold fucking drugs and was out here. Basically, we started dating. We started kicking it off. And I remember we went out once.
Why is my son screaming like that?
Because he's watching something on the tablet. We went out once and we were talking across the table and he's just like, do you need anything? I'm like, nah, everything good. He like, cause I had just started college at the time. He like, how's school? I'm like, school is good. He like, you need your tuition paid. I'm like, nah, the whole time I should have been like, yeah. Because, I'm like, I was this humble girl. Like, nah. He like, do you want anything? I'm like, no.
Yes.
Probably like, I think that weekend or something rolled around and we were all supposed to go to Ocean City on some type of like, trip. It was either Ocean City or Kingston when we went to school. And basically he was like, he like, how you gonna wear your hair? I was like, I don't know. At the time I used to wear weave. So I was like, I don't know, I'll probably go get like a quick sewing or something, like my dad gave me money. Cause my parents divorced. My mom was paying my dad child support, and my dad would bring me money every week. So I was like, I don't know, I'll probably just use the money to get my hair done, probably get a quick sewing. He like, well, what do you want? I'm like, I don't know, a quick sewing. He's like, why don't you get some braids? And I was like, why? He like, that last all summer, whatever. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'll go get the braids. So that he drove. So he comes to pick me up from the campus, right? He goes to take me up to Mondawmin where the braiding shop was, and he like, I'm gonna come back and get you when your hair done. All right. I get these singles in my head. The singles were probably like 120. I had the money, mind you. I had the money. So the lady was like, my hair was 120. He like, all right, let me know when you're done. I'm like, okay, cool. I called him when I was done, like, hey baby, I'm done getting my hair done. I'm ready, I'm ready for you to come pick me up. He like, all right. Went to go pick me up from the place, and the lady was like, your hair's 120. I went to go get a lady the money, and he smacked my hand. He was like, you're not paying for that. And he handed the lady the money, right? Handed the lady 120. Then he gave another $40 for a tip. We leave, and he was like, he like, what you wearing down there? I'm like, I don't know, probably like a bathing suit and some shorts. He like, nah, fuck that. Instead of going to Mondawmin, he took me out White Marsh. So we go out White Marsh. We get the bathing suit. Bathing suit was like $70, right? Get the bathing suit. We get a pair of shorts. He like, what are you wearing on your feet? I'm like, I don't know, probably some tennis I got in the dorm. He like, nah, went and got me some tennis. So at this point now, I'm like blushing red. Like I'm so fucking like,
this bitch done got her hair done.
I'm like, this man is spending
and
this
we
money
can't
on me.
find
Like,
that nowhere.
sis, I promise you, he's probably dead. Like, no
We
bull.
got a plane ticket.
The thing that topped it all, right? By the end of the night, he like, what you doing when what you doing when you get back to the dorm? I'm like, I'm probably just gonna chill out. He like, all right, well, come on, just spend some time with me. I'm like, all right, we go back to his apartment. He like, you really want to go to Kingston Dominion this weekend? I'm like, not really. Like, I mean, I want to go because everybody to school going, but I could do something else. He like, what you want to do? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I really want to go to the beach. He like, well, what beach you want to go to? I'm like, I don't know, like probably like Myrtle Beach or something. Mind you, I'm 17. I'm like dumbfounded and shit. Friday rolls around. This motherfucker pulls up at the fucking school, right? And this is crazy that I'm admitting this now. He pulled, and my father's gonna fucking kill me if he ever hears this. Pulls up at the fucking school. He like, let's go. I'm like, where we going? He like Myrtle Beach. I'm like, what? He like Myrtle Beach.
Nigga, you
I left the state. I left the state with this 19-year-old man.
Bitch, you gonna leave the state regardless. Kingston Dominion, Virginia.
I went to South Carolina. And I was fucking on this 19-year-old man all weekend, like a grown ass fucking woman in Myrtle Beach. At 17, you couldn't tell me nothing. If I find him now, I'm not gonna deal with him because he probably getting shot the fuck at.
Well, granted, we kind of need some money, so we need plane tickets to be sight now. I don't have that. My drug dealer man he was basic. He was a basic drug dealer. Basically, he knew everybody over West. So I'm like, I really can't do nothing because, mind you, my whole family is from over West. So I can't do nothing. So if I step outside, don't you know where Penn North train station is?
Mm-hmm.
And the house is behind Penn North train station.
Mm-hmm.
He live in them houses over there. Well, I think he's still living over there. I don't know. Granted, I don't really care. So I was like, "Ooh, mind you, I'm 16." Like, what? Yes. He was like, "I'm 21." Man, no, you're not. This is right. That's right. You're 5 years older than me, sweetheart. Can't do that. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. So we chill or whatever. But at the end of the day, it was like, I'm still in high school. He out of school. He go to Allstate. You a drug dealer, they go to Allstate. Nigga, that's the biggest cover up ever. You smart and dumb at the same time. So his mom I got to know his mother and his brother. And one day, his brother was like, Leonard not here. I said, Leonard is here. He just called me and told me to come. He said, he not here. I said, okay, cool. I'm going to my grandma's house. Mind you, grandma only lived up the street on Nathan. So it wasn't like I was far from her house. So I just go walking to my grandma's house. Who do I see? Leonard. Why you not in the house? So I get the flipping, like, why you not in the house? He was like, I already got you food. Ah!
Food, sis, food.
What?
No, I had access to all this nigga's money. Like literally,
I
it was to
did.
the point
But
where
I knew, alright, so I knew where he hid all his stuff at. So he had, like, in his basement. I shouldn't be saying this. But in his basement, like, under his bed, the floor creep. So he put all his money in there. Like, he was just a regular doughboy. Regular doughboy, regular smuggler doughboy that I shouldn't have been messing with, but I was messing with. He gave
I
me
had access
money.
to too much shit, sis. At one point, it
I
was
didn't
like,
act, but at that time, when I was 16, 17 years old, I really wasn't, I'm still into sports. Like, I'm playing sports.
I
So,
wasn't into none of that shit. I was cooking, I was cleaning his fucking apartment, and I was spending his fucking money. And I would spend it on like little shit, and he would be offended that I would do shit like that. Like, I would go and get maybe like a pair of tennis shoes, and he like, that's it. He like, you only got a pair of tennis, and I'm like, yeah. He
well, I
like,
just
so
had
what
that
the
I
fuck
want.
did you? He like, and he'll say shit like, where my bank card at? And I'll give him his card back. He like, stop doing that shit. Or like I will order stuff offline and it will only come to like maybe like $100. And he like, really? That's gonna last you all summer? And he used to try to buy me like jewelry and shit like that, but I wasn't into that. And if my father saw the jewelry, that really would have been like an issue. Like a real issue. So the clothes and shit I could make up for because the mall was right there. So it's just like, yeah, I went to the mall. I got with the like almost $200 my father was giving me every week. That would have equaled out. Me coming home with big ass earrings and chains and shit. No, no, just
That's
fucking
why I'm
no.
sitting doing it.
At one point, he was trying to get me a car. He like, you need your license. You need a car so you can get back and forth. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. I miss him.
I do too, and I don't even know the man.
No, but no. So past that, I just had to share that with y'all. Past that, um, at what point does your situation shit turn into a relationship?
When you two decide to make it like that, when y'all decide as a unit to say, "Hey, that's just put the title on it."
Okay. And then at that point, do the boundaries change? Like, are
Yeah,
there more boundaries or are there less boundaries?
it's kind of like less better. Now you get to spend the night a little bit more. Like, you get to collectively spend the night. Don't you know how when the job, like, do you want collectively days off? Like, you want 2 back-to-back days off? you get collectively stays over. You get a little bit more of my time. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I cook for you. I'll clean. You know, I do more of the girlfriend stuff. Like, I'll spend money on you. Like, I'll buy you a birthday gift or just because. Wait the fuck a minute.
I love when you have these revelations in front of me. When that light bulb goes off, sis, it looks so sexy on you when that light bulb go to fuck off because you be looking dumb as a motherfucker. And I just be like, my best friend, nigga.
I
That's
got
your
to stop.
fucking boyfriend.
He ain't my boyfriend.
Damn, sis. If that was
I
the
ain't got
case,
no.
never mind. You know me. I don't. So Kiara and I are different in a lot of ways because I don't think of money as like a listen.
I don't think
By
of
no
money like
means,
that either. Did you see my last past
no. Listen.
relationship?
At no point am I saying that I'm rich. Y'all can
I ain't
cash
rich.
at me all day long. I'm not opposed to
Yes,
that.
I
Y'all
will.
wanna
Yes,
buy?
send y'all.
Y'all wanna buy me a
We will
salad
send
from
y'all.
Chipotle?
Look, we will
Right.
send y'all our cash app. Okay, if y'all would love
Do
to
you
send
want to
some
buy
money.
me a salad from Chipotle with extra salad dressing? I'm not
Or
opposed to that.
would you like to buy us the party pack of tacos?
Do you want to buy us a party pack of tacos? Do
With
you want to
cupcake,
pay? Do you want to pay for my pedicure? Do you want to pay for these eyebrows to be threaded? Because this right here, this takes time. Do you want to pay for
nails.
Kiara's nails? Like, if you want to do that shit, we'll drop the cash at. We'll drop it for you. We'll drop it.
Drop it. Ping.
I'm fucking lying. Please don't send us no fucking money because we're gonna send the shit right back. Don't do that.
No, we're not. Bitch, we
Okay, well, Kiara's
got
not. I'm
mine.
sending the shit back to you. I don't mind spending money on people that I like. I don't mind spending money on people that I love. Like, again, by no means am I saying that I'm rich, but like, if you want something and you ask me for it and I have it, I'm gonna give it to you. And that's friends. That's even guys that I'm talking to. Like, I bought
It
guys that
surely
I'm talking
is.
to tennis shoes. I bought guys that I'm talking. What?
No, we're talking about it after because we got
Okay.
something to talk about.
I bought guys that I've talked to tennis shoes, pay for lunch, pay for them to get a tire for their car. Like, I don't equate money to how much I like you or the fact that though I'm spending money on you, how much I like you. Now, certain shit you can't ask me for. You can't have my kidneys, you can't have vital organs. I need that shit. You can have some blood because I got real good blood.
My little
But
fucked up.
yeah, I can't. You're not getting certain shit out of me. In situationships, money isn't. It's not the money. It's what you're asking for and the reason why you're asking for it that would determine that. In a relationship, oh, what Bay wants, Bay get. If Bay deserves it, Bay holding it down. Bay is maintaining me correctly. Bay is making sure that I'm good. You said you want the world. You said you want the world. Oh, let me get you the world. What?
Okay.
You said you want a
Okay,
steak.
sorry.
I don't even eat red meat, but you want a steak. You said it costs
I'll
how
make you a
much?
steak.
And the marbling is what? Oh, then let's get you this steak. Like, sir,
I'll make the steak.
right? You said you want me pop my pussy at an 87-degree angle. I don't know how it's gonna work, but bitch, get the protractor because we can ready to make this shit pop severely. The fuck
Okay.
that shit. I don't do that in
Another thing.
situationships.
In a relationship, you get pussy on a regular situationship. You only get it like once, twice a week. It depends on how.
Okay, so you do scheduled pussy in situationships.
Yeah, because I'm tired. I'm always tired.
Fair. Okay, fair.
I mean,
What
granted,
do you feel like you're entitled to in a situationship?
nothing but honesty.
All right. So you don't feel like nothing comes with a situationship. Like what happens happens, and it's not until you set the tone or the boundary that you guys are going to be monogamous and be together. That's when you start to get shit.
Yeah.
All right. Fair.
Like I'm about to go spend $100 on the person for his fucking birthday. Like, bitch.
I'm just saying because
I might not do it. Oh, you can't say nothing. You can't say a
no,
damn thing.
listen. What I've done, my statement stands. What you just said and what you just said you're getting ready to do doesn't stand, sis.
How?
You said that you don't spend money on anybody unless it's your boyfriend.
But I've already
Then
spent
you
money.
just said that you getting ready to go spend this money on this gift.
I mean, I bought him food.
Listen,
That.
listen. Food. To be honest, I'll buy anybody fucking food. If I cook you food, that's what really hits home.
That would hurt
But
me.
what you just
That would
said
hurt me. That would hurt me a
is
lot.
that you don't spend money on anybody unless they the bank. So what you saying is,
He almost there.
ooh, that felt good. Say it again. Wait, say it one more time.
No, bitch. No.
He what? He what? He who?
You wanna be an asshole? Do you want best friend weekend? Do you want a best friend weekend? Huh?
Listen, sis, if you gonna go pop your pussy at an 87-degree angle and buy this nigga some tennis, he can have you for the weekend. Just give her back Saturday for the Caribbean Festival, and I'll drop the pussy back off to you.
No.
So you said what?
He got plans.
Oh, he got plans for that pussy. Oh, sorry. We gotta grow the fuck up.
One of these days.
Do you have anything else for tonight's topic?
No,
We were kind of all over the place today. Sorry,
we
y'all.
We hope y'all enjoyed it though, because we were like,
Wait, no, since you're not getting the fuck out of here, talk dirty to me. Last freaky text. The fuck you try? What?
Did I say?
It has to be the last one that you received. We don't ever do the last freaky text that we sent, because if that was the case, somebody got to take our phones.
Definitely mad because I was shooting them today.
Listen.
I didn't get nothing. All I said was I get my hair braided, and he was like, "I can pull it." I was like, "Yes, daddy."
Okay, so that. Oh. Well, I never. Listen. I never. She don't listen. All right, y'all. Now, listen. Because y'all are our honorary best friends, let me get closer to the screen when I say this. All right, so y'all can hear me. Tiara J. Monet never calls any nigga daddy.
Yeah, in the mirror.
I've been shut the fuck up. I've been in a room during sex. I've been on FaceTime. I've been around her in numerous occasions in which her significant other has been present. And I've never heard the term daddy roll off of her fucking lips. And this heifer, she texted me. Oh, this nigga got you acting different. Oh no. I don't know whether to be excited or appalled. What the fuck? Oh.
Be both, because you know my mood changes. My mood switches a lot. He could piss me off in the next 2 minutes.
Last freaky text I got was
I don't even know.
Is it a freaky text? All right. So last freaky text that I got.
Let's talk about the text you had got today, because it's really still bumping my gears and making my blood boil every time I think about it.
All right, so so I guess we're not leaving. What's up?
So my lovely best friend decided to almost backtrack from thank God she didn't. This motherfucker thought it was
okay that situation. I thought you were talking about the other situation. Okay, that situation.
What other situation?
We'll talk about it.
Do I know about it?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
when you was like, why would they ask you that?
Oh, this ugly yuck mouth motherfucker said that I all that anyway. Bitch, you're not all that, okay? And I hope you listen.
All right, let me clarify. So let me clarify. Let me give y'all the backstory on this, because
you hurry up,
I need y'all to
coming out my mouth.
I need y'all to understand, and I'm making this clear here, and I don't feel like this is something that should even have to be said, but whatever. Nor anyway. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about what you hear on this show. I don't give a fuck about what you see on our social media. Never have you ever heard us okay for you to shoot your fucking shot at either one of us in a derogatory manner into which it's offensive. You're getting checked. And at no point are we sharing dick. That's not what I don't know what type of fucking females y'all are used to dealing with, but that's not here. Basically what the situation was, a dude from a while ago, IT guy, a dude from a while ago, I was dealing with. And it wasn't on no serious type stuff. It literally, a guy that I met on Tinder, we fucked the first time, then we fucked a couple times after that. And then we fucked a couple times after that, right?
Y'all actually fucked for a good 35 to 45 minutes collectively.
You're a mathematician. I'm proud of you.
I know.
So listen, basically what it was is that at one point past the sex, him and I started having decent conversation. Like it was really good conversation. We were really like, I don't want to say vibing, but it was getting to a point where I was like, oh shit, like maybe I like him, like past the sex. Like maybe I want to hang out with him during the daytime.
Yeah.
I talked to him about it. And literally within that same conversation, he thought that it was okay to ask me if it was okay for him to shoot his shot at Kiera. I told him, no matter what I tell you to do or what I tell you that you can do, you're still going to do what you want to do. So I really don't see a point. But if you're asking for my permission, I don't give a fuck, but no. Okay. And it wasn't
And I'm gonna
no
read this one
because
out.
I felt a certain type of way. It's like no, because why the fuck would you even think that that's okay? Like that's my best friend. Just no. Of
Now,
course, he still went along with it. The second was like, all right, cool, whatever. I don't mind. Go for it. Like, because
guys,
apparently me
stop.
telling you no,
He
you're
got
not getting.
twice.
Right. So apparently me telling you no, you're not getting it. So I'm just gonna let you know off rip. Go for it, and you'll see what happens. I blocked him. Monday. It was Monday's episode. He slid into the best friends talking shit DM, and I don't want to say slid. He hopped his ass in the fucking DM and was like, "Unblock me." All right, bro. What you gotta talk about? I'm big on people speaking their piece, and again, we had dope conversation after this, so I'm thinking that you're gonna apologize, and
Nope.
we're gonna be able to be cordial from here. Of course not. We have a conversation today, and I basically explained to him what the parameters of the situation was. I let him know, like, hey, I was feeling you past the whole sexual thing. It wasn't anything serious, but it's just that I was like, damn, I'm starting to kind of like him, you know? And he was just like, damn, I'm sorry I made you feel that. I'm sorry you felt the way. And I'm like, well, no, ain't no need for you to apologize. You feel me? No harm, no foul. I'm like, but when you tried to shoot your shot at my best friend, that left a sour taste in my mouth. The same way if you told me that you had, you feel me, a gang of bitches, like that left a sour taste in my mouth only because I looked at you as being somebody of substance, basically, right? This motherfucker, like, damn, so I can't shoot my shot at your best friend? I said, my best friend doesn't want you. He like, oh, all right, she ain't all that anyway. I said, I don't know why the fuck you're so pretentious or ostentatious with your shit, like cocky to a point. Like it's cool to be confident, but you doing too fucking much. And at no point are you even coming off on some like suave type shit. You coming off as a fucking asshole. So I'm gonna block you to prevent me from really hurting your fucking feelings. Be blessed. Because what the
You
fuck was
should have
getting
heard
ready to
his
come out my
feelings.
mouth was, listen, motherfucker, the dick that you was giving me, it was a lot of theatrics behind it. Okay, I got a lot of ass and you was barely in it. Dick size decent, ball size amazing. I can't even stun on it because I sucked it and I fucked you. So it can't be that bad. But what you're not gonna do is try to play yourself to a certain caliber when you ain't got enough dick to be that man. Humble your fucking self,
You
okay?
ain't got
Because you
enough
can grab
standards.
yourself by the nuts and you can have that big dick energy all you want to, but my clit, okay, and the swag that come along with that and that fucking confidence exceeds your shit 10 times over. Don't you ever in your fucking life disrespect me for who the fuck I am, and don't you ever in your fucking life think that you can come into my fucking DMs, into my fucking text messages. And that's exactly why I didn't block you from my fucking phone, because if you had came to me on that shit, I probably would have called you on your shit.
And I was
Not
so proud of
never
her.
in your fucking life. And this is just a
So proud.
PSA to anybody.
Yes.
Don't fucking try it. Because although I am this peaceful person and I am very fucking respectful, when I
I am
feel
her best friend.
disrespected, I don't have a chill. I don't have any fucking line. And when it comes to Kiera, and when you step the fuck out of line, I will get you back in alignment real fucking quick. Know your fucking place with me. Know your fucking place with her, or I'm gonna put you in a place that you don't want to be in. Point blank the fuck, period. And I
Now
said what the fuck I said.
me personally, she cares about people's feelings. I don't. Because I would have told him, look, you little 1 minute man, get your ass out my face, okay? I'm not
It
gonna let
wasn't
you.
about caring about his feelings. It's the fact that
It's
it's
not the
certain
fact
shit,
that you
like
feel
certain
as
shit
though
you
that
know.
you can say and do what you want to do. You're not all that
Exactly.
for you to even say anything, sweetheart, because at the end of the day, I shot you down twice. I told you,
Yeah.
you messed with my best friend. That's not an option. Me and Christian's not them type of best friends where it's like,
That's a
she don't mess
boundary
with him no
that you
more,
don't
so I'm gonna
fucking
go
cross. That's
slide
just
in
a
his DM.
line.
No, me and Christian, we have boundaries, and that's why our relationship has lasted for 10 years because we respect each other's boundaries. That's number
And
one.
we're honest and open with one another. When he said the shit, I went to
When it
Kiara to
happened,
let her know what was up. The thing is
the
that I
first
talked to
time,
Kiara about everything. Like I talked to her about everything, especially the dudes that I deal with, because one, it's a safety thing. Like if I'm going out late at night to go to some guy's house, regardless of if I've been over there 5 or 6 times, regardless if I've been over there 50 fucking times, it's not even like I'll even go as far as to send her a picture. But you're definitely getting his first and last name, you're getting his phone number, and you're getting his address, because if anything happens to me, you feel me? Like somebody that's holding me accountable as well. At no fucking point should you feel like it's appropriate to shoot your shot with somebody else's friend when it's this fucking fresh. Like nigga, that's not, no, this is not a free game situation. I apologize personally if you thought that this was that type of show, because bitch, it's not. I'm sorry that you, and I'm not sorry for being who the fuck I am. I'm sorry that your fucking lines got crossed. But when I clipped them bitches, because what, no need for me to uncross them, you damn sure still didn't get your fucking self together. Closure isn't fucking mandated. Clearly, I tried to be that person today and let him know what was up, because it seemed like he was really curious as to why the fuck he did not have a shot. His feelings was hurt. So, I mean, be on your period. Like,
bleed for 7 days, bitch. I don't care. Bleed out your dick and your ass. I don't give a fuck.
Anyway, where the fuck can the people find us? Because I'm out this bitch, real talk.
Oh, shit. I almost died. I'm going to cough the damn lung up. You can find me at... Oh, no, wait a minute. My lung is coming up.
You can find her at the emergency room. You can find me on Twitter after 12 fucking hours from now. Free me.
Free them chakras, Sean.
Yo, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Dem Chakras. Follow me on Instagram for your motivational minute every morning. Follow my personal podcast at DEMCHAKRAS, or Twitter and Instagram, same shit, DEMCHAKRAS. I cannot talk tonight.
You can't even spell, my nigga. And you can find me on all social medias. Okay, you can find me as, what is my social? Okay, on Twitter and Instagram, it's the same. So it's Kiara J Monet. It's just how I spelled it at the bottom. Bottom. And then my name on Facebook is actually how it's spelled at the bottom without the J. So it's Kiara Monet. Boom, that's it. And please, I'm begging you guys to DM me before you send me. When you send a friend request, DM me, because I let friend requests sit there. Okay, like I have a gang of them and I still don't know who these people are. So send me a DM like, hey, I heard your podcast. This is where I can find you.
And that's on Facebook. Like so Twitter and Instagram, everybody basically gets a follow back. Okay, so with Kiara, everybody basically gets a follow back. With myself,
no. I got like 13 of them on Instagram because I don't even know who these people are.
I don't know about that, but sometimes it's a content thing. Like sometimes it's the stuff that y'all post that I just personally don't want to see all day. Like if you posting like titties and ass all day, pussy, I don't want to see that all day. So I'm not following you back.
Because I'm sexually hydrated. Hyper. Don't mean I want to see.
She said sexually hydrated because the bitch is thirsty over here. Listen,
I am thirsty. Like it's nothing in my cup but ice.
But no.
Ice.
And on she basically means on Facebook, because Facebook is like, Kiara is active on Facebook. I really don't know why or how, but
because all my Instagram stuff go to my Facebook.
Oh, okay. So that's what that is. Make sure that you follow us at Best Friends Talking Shit _ BF Talking Shit _ on Instagram. Make sure you follow us at BF Talking Shit on Twitter. Make sure that you follow us on Periscope, BF Talking Shit 1, where you can see the show. Make sure that you send us emails at bestfriendstalkingshit@gmail.com. And it could be anything. Like, we definitely want to hear from you guys. We love hearing from you guys. Church announcements real quick before we get off. What'd you say?
I said I might sound like an asshole, but I am an asshole. I was about to lie to the people.
Church announcements real quick. We will be in Atlanta, Georgia, July 25th. I'm not gonna say the 24th because our flight does not land until like 12 o'clock midnight. We'll be in Atlanta July 25th through the 28th. By the 26th. Feed the Less Fortunate. Yeah. Feed the Less Fortunate is July 26th in Atlanta, Georgia. So if you know somebody who is less fortunate in Atlanta, Georgia, needs a care package, things of that nature, please let us know. Please send us a DM. You don't have to include like a picture of the person or whatever the case may be. We'll get in touch with you so we can get the care package to them. We will be.
You have your email.
Yeah.
Or your phone number. And you will hear from
so that we can reach you. Because the Feed the Less Fortunate is something that we do through our email because it's we use it for like nonprofit purposes. So it's like a receipt for us. We can't do it through a DM. So please make sure that you have your phone number or your email address so that we can keep record. We've decided that instead of doing multiple dinners, we're going to do a sponsorship for one homeless person down there. So like a pretty large care package of toiletries, things of that nature. And then take that person to lunch because dinner that night, I think we're supposed to be meeting with people or supposed to be we're not sure yet. But so we're going to do lunch or sleep. So that's Feed the Less Fortunate on July 26th in Atlanta, Georgia. Yes. Again, please make sure that you DM us with your email address and phone number, and then just information about the person, whether they're male or female, what they need, that type of situation, so that we can do that to the best of our ability while we're down there.
I think I'm gonna get my tongue.
We're talking about helping people. You're talking about piercing your fucking tongue. You're disgusting. What's the other church announcement? Love Lesson Badass Soul event. Tickets are selling out, y'all. So if you're going to be in Atlanta, Georgia that weekend, July 27th, I believe it starts at 7 or 8. 7. 2365 Pleasantdale Road. But you can get your listen, because people were doing it last time, and the only reason why we go so hard for CJ and AJ is because they're family. Like we fucks with them.
Right now,
try to get your ticket. Try to get your ticket as soon as possible, because if you try to get a ticket at the door, it might not be there. It's in their Eventbrite on both of their pages. It's on the Love Lesson Badass Soul page as well. So make sure you get that.
Plus, it's a pajama party. Like
it's a pajama / lingerie party. Who doesn't want to go to that, right?
Bad bitches in lingerie and niggas.
Listen.
What?
Listen.
What? And that's the shit will be there.
Listen, like you said, you want me to put my fupa on your forehead.
You said you want me to put my foot on your neck? Oh, I can't.
What? Oh my God! Listen, I think that's all the church announcements, y'all. So we'll see you on Monday. No, we got another church announcement. You guys will see us this weekend. We're having a pajama party. Bonus episode. We'll post the information tonight about when to be here to tune in, because you might be able to see a titty. I'm lying.
We might be drunk. I'm not lying. Okay. So yes, you guys, we will see you guys either Friday or Saturday. We love you. I like you. And that's our show tonight.
Deuces, my nooses.